Hi guys, welcome to another video of mine on this lovely sunny Wednesday afternoon. It's Jacci Allanson, accredited exercise physiologist here. So just to get us started, as you may know from my previous videos, this week is Exercise Right Week here in Australia. So if you're still having a little bit of trouble finding out what an exercise physiologist is, what it is that we do, or if you need to get in touch with one, get along to www.exerciseright.com.au. So this is a website that Exercise and Sports Science Australia have set up to help inform you guys about what it is that we do. So pop on over and have a look. Second update for you guys, you may be aware from my previous video that I competed in INBA's Brisbane Classic over the weekend. So INBA stands for the International Natural Bodybuilding Association. So this association is drug tested, so no nasties. So I didn't place over the weekend, but I'm really happy that I got up on stage and was able to compete with a lovely bunch of ladies. There was, I believe, 9 bikini classes alone. On top of that, there is still fitness modelling, there's figure, there's physique, and there's bodybuilding for the ladies alone. So this is actually gaining a lot of momentum in Australia, and I was just really proud to be a part of it. I did get a lovely shiny participation award as well, or an achievement award, which I'm really quite stoked with, and that's pride of place on my bedroom wall at the moment. Okay, well, getting into our video today, I've got my top exercise tips for people who need to get started in exercise. So this is a beginner, entry-level exercise tip. So if you guys are intermediate or advanced, you've been exercising for a few weeks, a few months, a few years, you might not need these tips. You might already be on your way. But for those of you who need to get started, my first tip to you is just get started. Just get out and do something. So my first tip for most people is let's go for a walk. Just a 10-minute walk every day, or even if you're doing one 10-minute walk 3 days a week, if you're currently not doing anything, is better than nothing. So over time, we want to be able to add to this. So adding 5 minutes extra to that walk, or adding 2 walks in a day, accumulating up those minutes each week. So for maintaining our health, the guidelines specify that we want to be achieving about 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. So moderate intensity is where you if you're walking with a friend, that you'd be talking in short sentences and a little bit breathy. So if you're wanting to lose weight, we need to actually increase this to 300 minutes per week of accumulated exercise. And that again is that moderate intensity. So that's just a little bit more that you need to do to be able to get that edge on weight loss. Although if you're currently not doing anything, even just those 150 minutes will get you a weight loss initially. So my next one is, if you want to start exercising and you don't know where to start, get help. So this is what Exercise Right Week is about in Australia. It's about promoting, go see your exercise physiologist. If you don't know what you're doing, go see one. So we can help out. If your doctor's actually said, you need to lose weight because, you've got diabetes, or you're obese, or you've got osteoporosis, or you need to, just improve your general health, then they might include with that a referral along to an exercise physiologist. So if you have actually a few things you need to get sorted out from a medical point of view, it might be worth talking to your GP about getting an exercise referral. Otherwise, using the Exercise and Sports Science Australia website to find an exercise physiologist in your area, or even going to a local gym, because let's face it, personal trainers do know what they're talking about when it comes to doing basic squats, push-ups, and just a very basic gym program. So if you don't know what to do to start with, just open those conversations with the people in the know, and they can point you in the right direction. Okay, so the next point is cardiovascular exercise. So this is where most of our research around the benefits of exercise lie. So mental health, cardiovascular health, weight loss, diabetes, obesity, pretty much the basis of all of our research is in cardiovascular exercise, so walking and running. So I work in a gym with a lot of big guys, and I have a few that will tell me, Jackie, I'm not going to do cardio because I'm going to lose my gains. So guys, you're not going to lose too much muscle size by doing cardiovascular exercise. And in fact, the benefits from doing cardiovascular exercise far outweigh the detriment to your gains. So even if you just do 2 or 3 30-minute walks a week, you will be actually getting those physiological parameters that we talk about when we're improving our health. So get on the treadmill, guys, go for a quick bike ride, or go for a stroll on the waterfront on a Sunday afternoon, just when looking for something to do other than go to the gym. It is a very vital part of your holistic health picture. And speaking of that holistic health picture brings me to point number 4, resistance training. So probably more so for the ladies with this one is that myth around lifting weights will make you big and bulky. So if I may, these are my guns. They are quite small, and as you know that I did just compete in a Natural Bodybuilding Association competition. So I did lift heavy weights and I was eating to try and put on muscle mass. And ladies, you do need to eat a lot of food. You need to time it around your exercise regime, and you need to be lifting very heavy weights to be able to put on a lot of muscle. And guys, I get a lot of you too that are worried about putting on too much bulk. It takes a lot of concentrated effort to be able to build the physique of a bodybuilder. So you don't have to worry about getting big and bulky. And it is really important to do our resistance training, because as we get older, you know, you're getting weaker, your muscle size is decreasing, you're decreasing in bone mineral density. These things are going to keep you functional, keep you moving. So when you need to lift your groceries out of your car boot, if you need to put things up on the top shelf or get things back down to the top shelf, simple everyday things that you have to do day in, day out will get harder as you get older if you don't do your resistance training. So I suppose a really common story is, you know, you're diagnosed with osteoporosis in your 60s, and then, you know, you fall, you break a wrist, you break a hip. There is extended recovery time with this because the bones are already weak and brittle. And there is actually a really scary statistic out there saying that I believe it was like 1 in 3 women over the age of 60 who fracture their pelvis actually end up dying within 12 months of that fracture. So that is a pretty scary statistic, ladies, and it's a very preventable one as well if you start engaging in resistance training. So I'm sorry for the gender biases in that one, guys. I am generalizing, but these are, you know, our very common things that we see. And that's it from me today, guys. So I'm clocking out on this lovely sunny Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to enjoy some outside time for the moment, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. And again, if you have any questions, if you'd like to leave any comments, please leave comments on this video. Get in touch with me via my Facebook page. And yeah, I'd love to put together a few personalised videos or answer a few questions over video for you guys. So take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.